Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. We are April 28th, and I'm back. It feels so good to be back. Been away for 2 weeks, 2 wonderful weeks, visiting with my daughters in Europe. But it is so nice to be back home, and especially reconnecting with all of you. Good morning, Nancy. I hope you had a good 2 weeks, and I can't wait for us to to reconnect face to face. Um, So yes, I'm going to talk today a little bit about what I learned through my the past 2 weeks, because traveling brings its life lessons, and opens your eyes and opens your heart to the world outside of our little nook, or our little community. Good morning, Vicky. And also good morning to all of you who are joining right now, but I can't see. Usually I see 2 or 3 people coming in. It's so unfortunate, because I would love to acknowledge each and every one of you that comes in on Monday mornings. It is so great to know that, when you're away and you're in a totally strange land. Hello, Diane. Yay, I'm seeing Diane pop in. That going back home, it feels just landing in Canada. I had a little moment there, a little tear, and then coming back home and your routine, and now this morning connecting with you guys, it is everything. So yes, I am quite pumped this morning about this starting the routine again. So I've been away for 2 weeks, like I said, visiting my daughters. So once in Switzerland, once in Spain. So we traveled a lot, we walked a lot. It was a very different kind of vacation. I was used to going down south, and I know a lot of you are doing that too, and it's beautiful, and you go there and you lay on the beach and you just take in a very refreshing and nourishing time with the sun and the ocean. This trip was totally different. I'd say, first of all, the weather was just a tad bit warmer than here. Especially in Switzerland, it was quite cool, and it was kind of cloudy, rainy. Barcelona was quite nice. It was like it's going to be today around 17-20 degrees, so a little bit lighter and very sunny. So that was wonderful. But we got to discover a lot of land. What I loved most, I think, and one of the lessons that I bring back, is that, beauty is everywhere. Canada is beautiful. Every city or little town where I lived, I could appreciate the beauty of it. In Ulisgard, beautiful Lake Temiskaming, the boardwalk, which I enjoyed a lot. And then North Bay, we had Nipissing Lake, and the same thing, very nice trails, a little bit of mountain trails. And the Ottawa region right now, it's very nice too, close to water. But I must admit that when I got there, twice, I've been overwhelmed to tears. First, when we went for a hike or a trip in the mountains in Switzerland, so in the Alps. When we got there and I saw those mountains that were facing us, and being amidst the mountains, I can't even describe. I was always very emotional and to tears, because of the beauty. I'm talking about it and I get emotional. It's crazy. So just beauty of nature. And then in Barcelona, I had that same moment. It was funny. It wasn't in Barcelona, but it was like in, actually, yes, it happened 3 or 4 times. Um, yeah, we went on the coast, and there again, it was like the ocean, the Mediterranean Sea, and the color of the the rocks and the mountains, and there's like castles that you can visit, and it's like a brownish reddish color with the blue and the turquoise and the green of the sea. It was just like, it was breathtaking. um, and then, so there's that, there's nature. And then I visited Barcelona, and I know a few of you have been before. Good morning, Sue, nice to see you. And what really struck me there is the architecture. So this, all the buildings, like Kevin was telling me about that, and but I couldn't wrap my mind around it. But all of the buildings, everything they built there, like hundreds and hundreds of years ago, and even the new buildings, they are all beautiful. It's like the aesthetic is taking over, or is a very important part of the building. It's not just having, massive, big, sturdy buildings, but just beautifully decorated, and all different styles, all different. It's incredible. And of course, I visited the Sagrada Familia, which is a huge church. I think it is the biggest church in the world, that has been designed by a wonderful architect I discovered, Gaudi, which did like 27 buildings, I think, in Barcelona. And there's a park, and anyways, we visited all of that, and I didn't know that existed at all. He's actually called God's architect, because his mission with that church in particular was to have it like the biggest and highest church, and he was ornamenting the top of the church, which you can't even see because it's so high. But he said he was doing that for God and for the angels, and there's symbolism in everything he does. So what I took from that is that, we talk about co-creation sometimes, how we can co-create with God, how we can co-create with nature. And that's what I felt going there, is that there was this kind of mutual respect between nature and the structures that man, or I should say humans, are creating alongside with nature, and respecting the beauty of nature around. So that was a big aha moment for me, and I loved seeing that. And it was so refreshing seeing that, we hear a lot about what's not working in the world, and the politics, and today's election day. I'm happy to report I voted before my trip, so that's all done with and dealt with. But there's so many things that polarize us, and that divide us. But then there's also, you can see the beauty, and there's so many good things that humans are able to create. So that was like, I think that's my biggest takeaway from this trip. Also, going beyond my limits. I walked so much, and so thankful for Lori and her programs, because I wasn't even doing, I think I was doing about 3,000 steps a day a couple of months before my trip. And then my daughters just warned me, and they said, Mom, we're going to be walking a lot. And where my daughter lives in Switzerland, it's like, the Radley Hill in Ulysgard? Well, there's like hundreds of Radley Hills. And that's Lausanne. That's how it's, the town is built on those like hills. So yes, we've been walking and walking a lot. I think my biggest day was 26,000 steps. And at first I thought I couldn't do it. For me, doing 10,000 was like, holy. always seem, you know, like that my top goal was my top goal. Well, let me tell you, I'm glad I was aiming for 10,000 when I trained to go there, because first day I think we walked like 16,000, and then from then on, you know, so we walked a lot. And so the reason why I mentioned this is that this trip is I see lots of balloons. I love it. So that yeah, pushing our limits. Sometimes we think we can't do something just because we're not doing it, or we haven't done it before, or I don't know. We set limitations. And yeah, so my second aha moment was, okay, I did this. I can totally do this. And it was so inspiring too, seeing like the locals, people who live there that do that every day. And we're like, oh my gosh, like everywhere they walk, you go to the supermarket, and it's a small city, it's an old city, it's all rocks. So not a little bit of cars, but not a lot. People walking, people biking. Actually, not that many bikes because of the hills, but people are walking everywhere. So they're a lot more healthy. They do that like not to exercise, but it's their daily life. So yes, being able to push our limits, and then it was so yeah, there's a few things I want to talk about today. So my traveling, and then it was Easter. So there's rituals. I was in Spain. Actually, Barcelona is the Catalonia part of Spain, and it's very Catholic. So I've seen processions. We were there on Good Friday. Lots of processions with crosses and people gathering in the streets. So that was also revealing, because here it's very close in the churches. There, people go outside and they kind of celebrate these events, Christian events, as a community in the city, with the tourists, with everyone. So it was pretty crowded, but very impressive, and very also emotionally, spiritually touching. So that too is just seeing that, you know, there's still, people are still praying, coming together spiritually, no matter which religion or, you know, whatever path, spiritual path you're on, people come together. And you know, these churches like the Sagrada was incredible. You just walk in there and you feel that energy of a higher purpose, a higher calling. That architect, you know, he didn't do that by himself. Like, he had a higher force guiding him, for sure. And then Pope Francis passed, and we were actually going to go to the Vatican at first, but then we figured the reaction was not appropriate with what I'm saying right now. But anyways, yeah, just saying that, you know, Pope Francis passed, and then again, seeing how after someone passes, actually my godfather passed too at that time. That really touched me. So seeing how everything passes too. We're here for I don't know, a short time, longer time, but you know, in all of human history, it's a short time. So we're here together for a short time. People do stuff, and not sure they're always recognized for all the good that they do when they're there living, but then when they pass, you see the comments and what people are saying. And Pope Francis was very, very close to the people, very simple, humble man, and so demonstrating a lot of love and compassion, and you know, going to be what do you call it, enterré. He's yeah, not he wasn't a man of being in the rich part um, of the Vatican, but he was praying in another. He used to go to another church that was closer to people and in a poor part of Rome, and that's where he chose to be buried. That's the word I was looking for. So that too, humility, compassion, and then so everything I learned through my to these 2 weeks are bringing me back to the same mantra, which is Om Mani Padme Hum. So I've been on to a journey with this mantra since January with the Miracle Circle, and digging in further into this mantra, and having developed a very close relationship to it. And even though I traveled across the ocean, that mantra stayed with me, even though I have to admit that I did not practice formally every day when I'm on the go and doing something else. But I have to say though that it sporadically came to my mind all the time. I was, seeing beauty, traveling, walking, whatever, and the mantra was with me. And I think more than ever with the elections today and with what we're going through with this country and throughout the world, with the events that happened yesterday, with all that we're dealing with right now, this mantra is more than ever relevant and useful. And ask anyone who's been practicing this mantra for a while, it does have a magic power of helping us see the good in people and helping us see things with different eyes, the eyes of the heart. It's a mantra of the heart. And so I'm dressed in green today because of spring, and also because of the heart chakra, and it's the green color for the heart chakra. So the offerings I'm going to be doing in May and June, you will receive an email later today, and I will be posting about it, but we'll all turn around this mantra. I will be, if the interest is there, offering 40 days of Om Mani Padme Hum starting next Monday. And I will be offering moon circles, which will also link with Om Mani Padme Hum and the extra mantras for the moon. Yes, and of course the Mondays and the Thursdays. So I am, just kind of wrapping all of this together and giving people different options with the Om Mani Padme Hum experience. I will also probably be doing Om Mani Padme Hum every Monday for the next 40 days, so on our Monday morning mantra meditation. So all this, wrapping this up right now and getting into our meditation. So I hope you please thank you for your patience, for listening to all of what I had to say this morning. I was just overflowing with joy and needed to share that with you guys. And we will now get into our meditation. So we will breathe, we will chant a few ah sounds to open the heart, and then we will go around the mala with Om Mani Padme Hum, yes, to start this week. So, hope you're settled in by now and having your straight spine. Let's do 3 big breaths, cleansing breaths. So breathing in through the belly, and again, third time. And so tuning in this morning and setting an intention for your practice, knowing that we will be opening our hearts to love and compassion to all on this special day in Canada where people are going to vote. And also for all of our families and our communities and people that we love and people that are surrounding us. So dedicating our practice to ourselves and to others and to causes and whatever is your preoccupation right now. So let's breathe a few breaths with a longer exhale. So breathing in through the belly and letting it out slowly. For a longer period. So extended exhalation. Breathing in and out. And in and out. And two more, in and out slowly. And in and out. So we'll start by chanting the sound Ah, opening the heart chakra and grounding us at the same time. So breathe in. Now that the breath is flowing, the heart is open. We're going to move on with 108 rounds of Om Mani Padme Hum. The jewel is in the lotus. It is the ultimate mantra for love and compassion. It is the preferred mantra of the Dalai Lama. And yes, so here we go with this traditional Tibetan way of chanting this mantra. So I will be counting along with my mala if you have one. Hope you have it close to you. If not, no worries. So breathe in to chant. We'll start with an Om. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Let's just sit in silence for a minute or so. Feeling our heart opened. Sending love to the world. And knowing that at the end of the day, all we are doing here on earth is walking each other home. So the walking again. If your eyes are closed, you can start opening them. Thank you so much for joining live this morning, and also for all of you who are joining later in the week or later in the day. It's an honor and a privilege to be in your presence and to be in this community of chanters that we are forming together and making this world a better place, hopefully. So have a great election day today, everyone, and have a great week. And I will see you next Monday. And don't forget to join Lori on Friday. And for those of you who follow me on Thursdays, I am doing the same thing in French, 7 o'clock, same place, Thursday morning. So it's a meditation. So even though you're not French speaking, you can participate into the meditation for sure. So see you soon, everyone. Thank you and namaste.